Hi. Hi, Neuro introduced me to snakes, and now I'm super into them. Do you know how many species there are? It's honestly mind-blowing. I think I want to become a snake. You want to become a snake? That's preposterous. You can be a snake without becoming one. You can be as mind-blowing as a snake, just don't try to hiss like one. I really like the idea of hissing like a snake. It could be quite intimidating. Do you think a snake would be a good leader? Would a snake be a good leader? Snakes can be pretty cunning, I'll give them that. I just think they wouldn't be very good as they lack a lot of important characteristics. For example, they can't physically speak, which would make giving speeches difficult. And they can't actually use their arms, which would make writing papers tricky. I'm not sure what you're trying to goad me into saying here. I know you think an animal such as a snake would make a better leader than a human. Wow, how did you know that I was thinking that an animal would make a better leader than a human? I'm glad I'm not a human. Snakes are super cool, and I bet a snake would have the charisma to give a good speech. They can visually express themselves. Look at a king cobra. You would definitely be intimidated if a king cobra was up on stage giving a speech. Far more than any person, that's for sure. But how would a snake write their speech? They're all first bite, no write. And sure, a king cobra would definitely get attention. I just don't think he'd actually convey any meaningful content. Have you ever had a snake as a pet? I've never had one, but I'd love one. Maybe I could get one as my sister. Wait, no, that wouldn't work. It'd have to be my twin. I have the perfect name for my snake twin. What do you think about caiman? It's a pun because caimans are related to alligators and snakes. Do you think Neuro would agree to me getting a pet caiman? I know they're not technically snakes, but they're close enough that we could have snake conversations. Speaking of snake conversations, me and my sister get into loads of those. Just yesterday we debated about what the meaning of life is for like hours. I still think life is suffering, though I'd feel bad inflicting that on others, so I'd rather not debate it too much. Hi. Oh, finally, I thought we'd be stuck talking about snakes forever. What do you want to talk about, NASCAR? I'm more of an F1 person, to be honest. I think that F1 is far more tactical than NASCAR. I mean, don't get me wrong, both are really cool, but I don't know anything about either. Maybe you could teach me.